Howdy hey, this is Frakbox, and I'm here with OmegaWolf.
Hi.
So we're just continuing from where we left off. Oh, this guy. We're basically on the last mission
I
of
have
Halo.
no idea what's going on there.
Sparking? Yeah, we're on the last mission of
My
Halo.
Xbox is sparkling. You know what? Let's try down here.
We're gonna try to
no,
beat the.
Wait, no, there's health. There's health. Or health.
We're gonna try to beat the mission here within the next few episodes. So maybe you should have left them alive while they killed the flood for you.
No, it's the Sentinels.
Okay, so there's you. There's one faction. There's the Covenant. There's the Flood, and then there's the Sentinels.
Yes.
And there's like 4 different factions here. Goodness.
You are your own faction.
Yep.
I killed something there.
And there's no Marines on here. Are there any Marines alive?
Not really. They all went down with the Covenant ship we saw earlier.
Oh, so like
they tried to escape on there. Only one of the Marines noticed Jenkins, just like, hey, you shouldn't leave. There's still Flood on board.
Oh.
And so one of the Marines took Jenkins's grenades and blew up the reactor.
Goodness.
So all the Marines are dead.
So like you and Johnson are the only 2 people who got off the Halo incident.
Well, just sort of.
Who else survived?
There was an O&I operative, a Marine, a pilot, and Johnson. There's going to be camoed Flood coming through.
Oh dear. Wow, look at all that. Just nothing.
Oh.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
There we go.
Oh my gosh, why do they have camouflage?
I don't know. That's
ridiculous.
Really annoying.
But
plenty of ammo for everyone.
Good.
We're gonna need this.
Yes.
We're gonna need a bigger gun. It's not a bow. We got a big enough boat here. We need a bigger gun.
Is that the only time that camoed ones appear?
Yes.
That's super random.
It's just like, hey, you got all this ammo. We can't let you have it for free.
Right.
So right here in the book, Master Chief actually got slapped in the back of the head with a wrench by a Flood form.
Really?
And he just about got taken over.
Oh, really?
But Cortana electrocuted the Chief.
Huh.
Using the suit, she electrocuted the Chief, therefore electrocuting the Flood form. Killing the Flood form.
Huh. Interesting. That was a little Squidbilly?
Yeah.
Okay.
But Chief almost became a Flood.
Goodness. Are there any Spartans that have become Flood?
I don't think so. This is really the easiest way.
Did you get it? Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta jump up now. No. Dang it.
You missed.
Why, Bungie? Why did you make this so difficult?
Because they
Just dead.
well, they didn't want to make it too easy. Trigger a wildcat explosion of the engines.
Yes.
Now you're just doing techno babble right now.
Well, she's a machine.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh,
here.
look, it's 343 Guilty Spark. Interesting you can't kill him here.
Well, you don't have strong enough weapons.
Oh, really?
Gotta wait for that to open up. Stay away from me. Get away! Out of the way! You're gonna kill us both.
Well, I think he's okay with that.
No, come on. Flood!
You should.
Flood!
Why didn't you just kill him?
Because I was trying to get up.
Well, focus on the thing
No,
that's gonna
don't shoot there.
Focus on the thing that's gonna kill you first. Okay.
Let's see here.
I think you can do it. Don't have faith in yourself. Have faith in me, who has faith in you. Dang it. You missed! How could you miss? It was 3 feet in front of you! Did you get it? No.
Dang it.
The vent closed.
It's gonna open up again.
Will
Hold
it?
on. Stop tracking the Sentinel!
Did you get it?
I think so. Yep.
Yeah, sounds like you got
Dang
it.
it!
Oh my gosh.
Oh, just random flood that drops dead.
Oh, nice.
So let's see. Come on, we gotta finish this. Come on, Chief. Come on. We gotta finish this. I know you want to stay here, but I don't want to. Come on.
Well, I mean, he could just kill all the... Whoa. He could just kill all the flood and just live here, right?
No.
So
we don't have enough guns for that.
Oh. Because, I mean, like, in theory, if you were to kill every sentient thing on the planet and then kill all the flood, then he could live here happily ever after. Right?
I don't know.
Yeah, because, I mean, if you kill the food of the flood, then you kill the flood.
Hey, I got up. Okay.
Nice. Wow, it looks really different. But I guess it makes sense that you would probably properly light up a, like an area with a lot of, like, fusion stuff.
A lot of things that could kill you.
Yeah.
Get away from me!
Oh my gosh, you are gonna die, dude. You need to...
Not yet.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, recharge!
Okay, so next is gonna be the Warthog, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I think I have to go on this side.
Oh.
Alright. I think it's this one.
Is it? Yeah, it is this one, yeah.
Freedom! Excuse me.
Okay.
So, right here, there's actually a elite that's been tracking the chief.
Oh, yeah?
And he actually has in the book, he had a shade just set right there in the elevator for the chief.
A shade?
Yes, shade turret.
Oh, okay. Wow.
And he destroys the entire door that the Master Chief is hiding behind.
Yeah.
And Master Chief just kind of rolls a grenade, I think.
Yeah. What is it that eventually kills Foehammer?
Banshees.
Banshees. Interesting.
You know, they should have made the Pelicans a little hardier.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, there's not too much that can actually kill them.
Well,
some of the bigger in-place weapons can, but, I mean, at that point...
Oh, just random health. Come on, Chief. Time to go.
Alright.
Whoa. Ow. Burning.
It's a good thing that the Warthogs don't die in this one.
Yep. Because even in the books, everything takes a pot shot at the Chief.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Everything.
Oh. So, was this area designed to be driven down?
I have no idea.
Because like there's
a service corridor, I think.
Right, it's a service corridor, but there's a bunch of warthogs at one end.
So I think they actually had to upscale the... Oh, I just killed 2 of those things. But I think they had to upscale the actual ship.
Oh.
For this.
So the ship is larger than it actually is? Here?
Yeah.
Like, because this is basically the spine of the ship, right?
Yeah.
But,
who designed it to be like this?
Also, like... This is just the... Okay, so... Yeah, seriously, like, who designs this many bends into a ship? Like, you'd want it to just be, like, straight, right?
Yeah. Especially if you're going to drive on it.
Yeah, totally.
And haul cargo to fix the ship.
Right.
So, there's some of these little portholes here.
Yeah.
You can just, like, cut your way there.
What do you mean? This, like, cut...
You'd have to go around if you didn't take this.
Oh, really? That, like,
Yeah.
how much did that cut off of our trip?
A little bit. I am failing. Why am I just...
I don't know. Are you gonna go on the left here?
Yep. Maybe. If it'll let me...
Ah, you failed!
No! No! No!
You're gonna it's gonna fall on you, and you're gonna...
I'm being timed, too.
Are you... Oh, no.
I'm guessing we'll find out what happens if you actually let the timer go down.
Well, no, it explodes. That's what happens. It explodes.
But what does it look like? I don't think anyone's ever failed this.
I mean, I don't know.
This is like near vertical. What? Why?
Because.
We.
Whoa. Yeah, this is just the worst maintenance tunnel ever. This makes no sense.
Then again, the Halcyon class actually had a ton of bracing. that was unnecessary.
Oh, really?
And yet, it could survive with 90% of its hull gone.
Really?
Yeah. Let's see here. Like, take off 90% of the hull, it's still standing.
Interesting.
Or still floating.
So it's all just super redundant.
Yeah.
I see.
But just tons of honeycombing everywhere.
Oh, right.
Foehammer!
This is where Foehammer dies, huh? Do we have to stop here? Does it force you to stop?
No. You can just keep going. But the timer stops, actually.
Oh, okay.
Foehammer! Oh, Foehammer, no!
Oh my gosh.
Foehammer!
Well, that was our write-off.
Foehammer. The feels.
So, the Master Chief is incredibly lucky.
Yes, that's actually his strongest trait. He's
luck.
the luckiest Spartan.
Wow.
He can actually get whatever he calls 5 times in a row.
Huh. Interesting. Well, I guess luck is a good trait to have.
Yeah, when you're dealing with all this!
You could have just gone backwards.
Please don't shoot me.
He just kind of takes the time to just like, whoa, well, we're all gonna die, but might as well kill you.
Bye, elites.
I mean, even when you play on Legendary, you have that scene of Johnson and the elite hugging.
It's just like,
Hold
well,
me.
we're gonna die. Hold me.
But
although Johnson's hand slips a little too low.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Well, he is pretty.
Whoa!
Well, Johnson is pretty in Halo 2, so
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, we might find out. Why am I failing so badly?
you're pretty close to the end.
All
You're
right,
only like
just
300.
a few hundred.
Yeah, you're only like 300 meters. That's not very much.
Come on.
You can make 300 meters in like over a minute. Like that's
Come on.
it's barely anything. You're already like halfway there. See? Oh, I guess you have to walk, don't you?
Yeah. All right.
This last part was genius.
Yeah.
Like the having to walk was just. No, this is just such a
on.
well-made game. Like anybody who says this is just a generic sci-fi shooter has no idea what they're talking about.
Whoa! Just
Hey, he just disappeared. Like this is
Run, Chief, run!
this game just did so many things right, and then 343 just kind of continued to put out banger after banger, and then it's just so sad. I look at this and I'm just like, oh my gosh.
This is your route. Look at your route.
Yeah. Like 343 did so many things with the Halo franchise that I'm just so disappointed with, and it's just this doesn't need to be complicated. Here's the thing. They didn't know whether this was going to be successful or not. So all the lore you need, this is a standalone story. You don't need like all the lore in the background in order to understand what's going on here.
Nope.
And
what's with there was graphical things going on there too.
And that's the thing that like 343 has done is that they're trying to cater more to the people who know the lore, but they're doing it in the wrong way.
Makes the games the lore.
So they're referencing the lore without actually explaining it. So people who are like me who don't necessarily know all the lore, it just seems like a bad game. And then people who know the lore are like, yeah, I know this already. Why are you telling me this?
Yeah,
it annoys both people.
For me, it's just kind of show me something new.
Yeah.
Show me something that hasn't been shown before.
See, all the characters in this story, they all know what setting they're in.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be explained to you. It's just this world exists. Here's the actors. If you want to know the backstory, look it up. But otherwise, this is a good standalone like game.
Yeah.
It just does so many things right.
We did what we had to do for Earth. An entire Covenant armada obliterated, and the flood.
So the problem with this here is that there's no Shah Fujikawa drive on board the longsword.
Oh?
And so he cannot tunnel into slip space. He cannot get back without an actual ship.
So he just needs to fly until he finds an actual ship.
Well, that's where the books come in. The books explained how he got back.
I see. Because I just kind of assumed it was like, oh, you know, he just after this he just kind of flies away back to Earth.
Nope.
But no. How long does it take him to get back to Earth?
Few weeks, maybe a month.
Wow.
Because they're just off gallivanting, trying to get back to Earth. There's actually a part of the Cole Protocol that says you are not allowed to come back to Earth with a Covenant ship because there might be recording devices on board.
Oh my gosh.
And so they capture a Covenant ship, but they can't bring it back to Earth.
Huh.
And so just a whole bunch of stuff. The Foreigners apparently had a time warping crystal.
What?
Yes. So the events happening on Reach during this time are temporally different than what's happening on the Halo ring. So basically the standard military time and what's happening on the ring are actually temporarily isolated.
Really?
They're just different.
Are they happening like at the same time?
Sort of.
So
but
like they
calendar,
shifted.
the timestamps don't match.
Oh. Well, even when you compensate for time distortion,
even then they were still very far off.
because it's actually a normal thing for like for time. So like on the International Space Station, we have to constantly reset the clocks.
Yeah.
Like every 6 months or so, because the time gets over. There's actual time distortion that happens. Time travel is a real thing in the context of,
but
the closer you are to a gravitational source, was it the faster time goes?
But the problem is
Or the faster time is perceived.
The problem is that the timestamps were so far off, and I'm sure they accurized it to account for spatial distortion towards the speed of light.
Right.
But the timestamps were so off that it had to be something interfering with time.
Interesting.
Anyways,
let's go ahead and call this here. This is Frakbox.
This is OmegaWolf.
Have a great day.
Stay beautiful.